You know, I think it's a problem when the Home Office is so tardy that it can't get its visas together, and then at the very last minute, uh, a tour is cancelled because the visa hasn't come through. So rapper Ja Rule has been denied entry to the UK. Jeffrey Bruce Atkins Sr. He was due to start his Sunrise tour in Cardiff on Friday before further performances in London, Birmingham, Nottingham, Leeds, Liverpool, and he was playing the London Arena in Wembley on Saturday. 12,500 seat capacity, but the shows have now apparently been cancelled, and he's not able to perform because of the Home Office. And if the Home Office were, it's not that these tours are arranged, 2 weeks ago. These tours are arranged months in advance, and the visa process starts months in advance, and yet the Home Office is so dilatory and so idle and so useless, or just so bloody minded that it can't get its act together in time. It's not that it's devastating Ja Rule. It is, I'm sure, but it's devastating hundreds, thousands of fans simply because it's exerting this power of um, this this power, and it must be wrong. This tour is 85% sold out. It's not the first time it's happened, by the way. I was dealing with a Russian rapper not so long ago, and just as the Ukraine invasion took place, and this is somebody who's been outspoken against Mr. Putin, and he's now on a prescribed list, and he had problems getting the rest of his musicians across to the UK. He had no problems. And we had a chat about this. I was appalled at the Home Office casualness about this. Again, an important issue, and I think he came and did the venues in the UK without all his band, without all his support. He was utterly determined to do it. But the Home Office were not helpful. And either we have to make a decision. We're going to be supporting the arts. The arts are a great moneymaker in this country, number one. Number two, they're a great showcase of what we can do. We've already shot ourselves so firmly in the foot with the Brexit thing. It's so difficult now for our artists to tour in Europe. It's so difficult for European artists to come to the UK and tour here. And now we're making it difficult for anybody else. Not because we're saying, oh, these are the rules and the rules have changed and we just want to make it difficult. We're now making it difficult because our Home Office is so unbelievably slow that, music is a business. It has to make its mind up months in advance. It can't wait for the Home Office to do its sort of control process in as slow and languid a way as it possibly can, so they can eventually say, well, this is our decision. We're making a decision. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whether I like Ja Rule or not, and I think there's a lot to be said about the importance of rap in our culture. And I think it goes all the way back, incidentally, to Alexander Pope. And I've actually got some Alexander Pope sitting on that bookshelf over there, and some first editions of Alexander Pope. I'm a great fan. But I've also got some books over there on gangster rap and bits and pieces, because I think these are the natural successors to Alexander Pope. Alexander Pope, in one of his letters, was asked, why do you use rhyming couplets? Why do you use simple rhymes? And he said, well, a simple rhyme remains in the mind. And if you want to insult somebody, say something that's memorable. Use a simple rhyme. And that tradition of invective and simple rhymes is carried out in modern rap, and modern rap then adds really clever, ingenious rhythms as well. I think it is the natural successor to Shakespeare, Milton, Wordsworth, and particularly Alexander Pope.